Hey everyone, this is Gaston from Easy Software Developer, and again with a new Friday video on my new set full of all my favorite plants. I hope you guys like plants as well, because they're gonna be in the background of this video. Welcome back, and today I'm going to talk about the different traits of a good developer. So this doesn't have to do with the level of developer, but these are things that I saw in different teams that I've been part of, and myself as well. And I also did some research in what other people think are the best traits for developers. So the first thing is deep and broad technical knowledge. So this doesn't encompass only the programming language that you're working with, but also different technical things that you should know about. So for example, let's say you write a program and this program takes too much of your memory and you don't know how to access Task Manager to kill that program. So it's not always just the programming language that you're working with that you should know about, but different technical subjects so that you can help yourself during your work. The second trait of a good developer is quick learning ability. So there are always new things coming out, especially if you're a front-end developer like me and you work with JavaScript. Probably in the duration of this video, already 10 packages were released for JavaScript to do the exact same thing. So as a developer, it's always important to stay up to date and be able to learn things quickly. So this might be a new language, this might be a new framework, this might be a new library that you need to use. So to have that ability to quickly pick things up is really important, especially since new things are coming out constantly and you need to adapt yourself. And then the third thing is good time and task management. This is something that not only for developers, but for every professional is very important. You need to know how long it will take for you to finish something, roughly, because you will never get it exactly right, but you need to roughly know how long that's going to take you. But that's where the good task management comes in as well, apart from the time management. You need to know when it's time for you to ask for help, when it's time for you to talk to a colleague, when it's time for you to say like, okay, this is going to take much longer than usual. So you need to develop these skills, and these skills come with experience. So if you don't have this right now because you're in the very first job, don't worry, this comes with experience. But you need to develop this skill so that you're able to be more reliable for your team. You are able to provide more reliable estimates, and you can manage your own time. The fourth thing is that good developers are thorough with their work. I am to blame for not doing this. Sometimes I just want to get something done and I get it out of the way. But if I want to improve, if I want to become a better developer, I need to be thorough with my work and also be critical of my own work. So as soon as I finish something, I need to look at it and see how can I improve it. Before I even ask for someone else to review, I just need to see, okay, what could I do better here? What can I improve here? And keep asking that question, keep searching for the best practices in the languages that you're using, best practices with the frameworks that you're using, until you get to a point where most of your code is written in a proper way, is written in respecting the highest industry standards and things like that. So you need to be thorough with your code and be self-critical so that you can improve. So the next one is being friendly and easy to communicate with. And this is something, I'm sure you have seen this in movies or even in real life, someone who is super smart but terrible to deal with. Like, you just don't want to hang out with this person, you don't want to talk to them because they feel like they're the best, they're all this, and you never want to interact with that person. Or they are terrible communicators, they do their work in a silo and they never communicate with the rest of the team, and then at one point there are just conflicts between the teams and because nobody was communicating. So in a big team, even in a small team, communication is very important. Communication, like in anything else, is very important. So a good developer knows how to communicate and knows who they're communicating with. So if they're communicating with a junior developer, if they're communicating with a sales manager, if they're communicating with the CEO of the company, they know how to adjust their communication in order to fit those different people. Last but not least, a positive attitude. Nobody wants to work with someone who's always complaining about everything. It's important to be critical of your code. It's important to be critical of your team and be critical of your colleagues and try to push them to improve. But that doesn't mean you have to be negative. So you have to be doing these things in order to make sure that your whole team goes up and you also go up, but not being a negative person. So having a positive vibe, having a positive energy doesn't only help you be a better developer, but it helps you be a better teammate. It helps everyone get in a good mood, and everybody wants to work. Everybody wants to go to work on Mondays, all those kinds of things are really important because we are not robots, we are people. So we need to be feeling good when we're at work. We need to be feeling good with the team. So guys, that's those are the things that I spotted and that I would like to have. I would like to have myself, and there are many things that I still need to work on. But these are things that I see some of my colleagues, some of the developers that I worked with before that have in abundance. Like, these are amazing people that really do a great job, and these are the traits that they have, and these are the traits that great developers have, great team members have. So I hope that you guys learned something from this. I hope that you can all become great developers and you take something from this video to help you get to that goal. And as always, if you want to just have a talk with me, I do calls almost every week. You can just go to my Instagram, and I'll put it down here somewhere. You can just go to my Instagram, and on the link right on the bio, you can book a meeting with me, and then we just talk about your development journey, or if you just want to bounce some ideas back and forth with me, I'm more than open to doing that. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I need to water my plants. If they are going to become a part of my set, I need to make sure that they look good. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.